This lesson is on adjectives. Adjectives are represented in our Montessori classroom by a dark blue triangle. It's part of our noun family, and you can see that within our noun family, we have article, adjective, noun. The noun is the biggest because it's the most important. The article is the smallest. It's not as important. An adjective is pretty important, but we can't use an adjective by itself. We could use a noun by itself. In fact, babies learning our language often will just use the noun to ask for what they want. They don't say any articles or adjectives. They might just say baba or milk. And that conveys information and is communicating what they want. But as you grow older and you become more sophisticated in your language skills, you add articles and adjectives to be more specific. Okay, so we're going to look at adjectives today, and here's my adjective box, or one of them, I should say. We've got many. This is one of our adjective boxes, and we're going to explore adjectives. But first I'm going to show you a little game that I play with my students when we are first learning what an adjective is and why it's so important. I have a group of pencils and I put them out on the carpet, and then I ask the children, could you please hand me the pencil? Now I would have many more pencils than this on my carpet, but I would still say the. Now, as you learned in your definite and indefinite article lesson, when you say the, you are meaning a specific pencil. So by having more than one, I'm asking the child to figure out which pencil I want by saying the. Could you hand me the pencil? And child number one might hand me this pencil. And I will say, oh, this is a very lovely pencil, but it's not the pencil that I want. And then I'll go to the next child. Could you hand me the pencil? And that child might hand me this pencil. And then I would say, oh, this is a great pencil and I love it. I love the color, but it's not the pencil I want. And I would keep going around the circle. There's many, many pencils. I only have 3 here today, but usually there are many, many. They're short, they're dull, they're long, they're sharp, they're different colors. Some have erasers, some don't. So there are many different characteristics that I can be choosing from. At this lesson, I'm only showing you with 3. So finally I get to the last child, and the last child, I say, could you hand me the pencil? And finally, a child will just hand me whatever random pencil that child picks up. And I will say, oh, it's not the pencil I wanted. Or maybe it is. And I'll say, oh gosh, I forgot to tell you all, I wanted the orange pencil. Thank you. Thank you for handing me the orange pencil. Now I have just made it clear which pencil I want. And it doesn't matter, during the lesson, I always say, no, this isn't the pencil I want, because I'm trying to impress upon the children that they need to use adjectives to be specific in order to get me, or I need to use adjectives. And so at the end of this, after all the children have had a turn and they've gotten frustrated sometimes, then I will, hit myself over the head and go, oh, friends, I am so sorry. I forgot to tell you which pencil I wanted. Well, I wanted the tall or long, orange, sharp pencil. This is the pencil that I wanted. I forgot to use adjectives. I forgot to describe it so you would know which pencil I wanted. So that's our lesson on adjectives. That is what I do with my students when I am trying to impress upon them the importance of using descriptive words.